early on, but I think that Misfits having push priority on the bottom side, as long with Prophet going in.
Oh, coming in, the Galio, where's the entrance at? He is going to get knocked up. Alfari's in trouble, no equalizer. There comes Shook. That's going to be first blood, dropping for NIP. Alfari throws his hands up.
He was rolling. That was what gave Fnatic a lot more pressure when they were facing up against Ninjas in Pyjamas, so I'm excited. They're playing exactly the same way.
Still going to connect. There goes the Zach. Oh, brings it back together. Now throwing it back in. There's a little bit of damage coming out, but Hikyu is still alive. They burned all their damage, and nobody is dead yet. Bard says time to go golden to the tower, but Nagne is buying plenty of time. This is falling apart quickly for Misfits. What are they going to be able to get back from this exchange? Hikyu, knockup comes in. Hikyu trying to dash to safety. Not enough damage. Sprado with a fancy footwork. Not going to get anything out of it, but he's backing off. That's one kill back for Misfits, but they've committed so much. Look at that Jarvan on the top side. Potentially in trouble. They don't have the confidence to move into Hikyu. Blade of the Rune King has been popped. That's the Colin coming out, doing good damage to Maxlor. They're going over the wall. There is Shook. There is Nagne. They're moving forward. They're not going to hit by the gravity field. We're looking for a little bit more. Team fight pressure comes in, but a brief pause as the ult comes out. The Tempered Fate, Maxlor trying to bounce his way out of there, but he's split into the little boblets. Misfits, they don't have the tools necessary to protect him. That's him going down. Coming in. Bard on the way forward, maybe looking to get the flank off. Not going to connect the stun, no. Temper Fate goes out. It does go wide in the end. However, 4 members strong of the Misfits lineup are here, but here comes Galio. Multiple knockups. Spartle is set to fall. That's the double taunt coming in from Nagne. They don't have quite enough damage to take him down, or do they? Double kill drops for Misfits. It's the flash out for Hikyu, and suddenly it's Misfits in control. Watch the stretching strikes. Where's it going to connect? On to Hikyu. Will he get shook as well? Not going to happen. Leaps out to save P are not playing around. They want to keep this fight going. Maxlor goes forward, looking to get it going. Stretching strikes comes in. Shook just goes over the wall. Let's bounce. Brings Nagne back under the towers. Pulled back in by the gravity field again. The chain CC keeping him under the tower. Does take him down in the end. They may not have the damage.
So, again, good collapse. Another fight kicks off.
Keep our fight. Focus going forward. Prophet's going to leap in, trying to take down Power of Evil, but he's not going to be able to do it. But the taunt comes in. Not going to save the day, but will take down the kill onto Power. Ignar running for his life. Now lean forward. The portal going to keep him safe. Hansama is untouched on the backside. Finally, they turn to give him the attention he needs, but Ignar's still alive. Maxlor is going to take down Shook. Look at this last fight. You can see Hansama also a major factor.
And this is just a very classic Baron setup. When you want to be able to go for the Baron, you set up deep vision so that you can either go for a pick or you can rush it down because you know exactly where the enemy is. And Misfits, when they know that the enemy top laner doesn't have TP and they can very easily force a 5v4, when you have a gold advantage, they look for another pick.
Shook. Portal goes over the wall. Shook trying to run for his life. That's so much damage, but Shook barely able to make it out. Hansama's hungry. Oh, you're slowed down, buddy. Now you're dead. That's going to be it. Hansama out for blood. Takes out the jungle. Shook has to be careful. Prophet leaping forward. They're trying to take down Alfari, but how much are they actually going to be able to get out of this? Alfari does have the Zonias. Stops for a moment. Is going to get taken down. Leaps forward. Scrap shield. Hikyu taking a lot of damage. Comes in. Portal trying to let the team split up. Prophet wants to leap forward. He goes in. They're going to get the ult coming in from the Galio as well. Locks up 2 members. Kha'Zix is leaping forward, trying to get some damage down. Not quite enough. Nagne nigh unkillable as he's not being focused down by the team. But the consistent damage from Hansama, the consistent damage from Power of Evil. They're taking control of the fight. Prophet goes down before he can finish the combo. Hikyu is in trouble. Smack back together. On the side of Misfits, they are just destroying NIP.
There's just no damage from NIP. Nagne gets into the backline, Prophet gets a flank off, but there's no follow-up from Hikyu or Shook. They get zoned out by both Alfari and Maxlor, and this is going to be game 1 to Misfits.
All too easy at the side of Misfits. It looked pretty even in the early game, but once Misfits get a lead, they do not give it up, and we're seeing that. Esports is the place on Twitter. Hashtag NIP win or hashtag MSF win. Maybe you believe in Henning, maybe you believe in Deficio, maybe you believe in Nagne or Power of Evil. Either way, let us know where your loyalties lie as we get ready for games go down. Let the team know he's coming. Sprawl gonna throw up the hook, but Hansama is waiting off to the side. Thresh gonna take a lot of damage here, but he's gonna bring Shook in. That's a Graves, level 6, moving forward, trying to burn down Ignar. Heal comes out, one more auto attack, but the equalizer comes in on the backside. They're gonna take down Ignar, and that's first blood, but here comes Alfari. No TP available for the Jace. It's the 3-on-2, but that is a strong rumble. Knockback, damage still coming out. Shook doing so much. The power of the Graves in the melee range, the collateral damage. That's the second kill. Hansama wants to turn around. That's 1. That's 2. Not going to find 3 because Power of Evil is finally here, and Maxlor's come to play as well. But Nagne, whoo, gets a kill back. Still the triple for Hansama. Ignar on the way as well. Just punch forward, pulled back. Spraddle gets the hook. Nagne pulled back to the team. Nice escape in the end. There's the arrow. Knocked back. Decent damage. Ignar gonna get popped. Prophet from the side with a clean shock blast. But the fight, have to be careful here because when we look at both their game 2s, we'll have to hold that thought. Power of Evil looking for the outplay. Auto attacks going down. Nagne gonna throw back a little bit of damage. Flash forward. Power of Evil just gonna make it out. The 1v1 coming in, and now Shook is the man in trouble. He's running for his life, but he is in no man's land. Sonic Wave connects. Maxlor not quite going to take it because Prophet is here as well, trying to knock down Power of Evil. Good damage onto Ignar, but he is now in trouble. Knocked up, knocked out. Maxlor. NIP giving up a tier 2 tower in exchange. Maxlor stunned up. Where's it going to go? Damage comes down. They are going to be able to grab the Rift Herald. Shook just barely able to get it. Leaps out, but is killed. Does keep the Herald in the eye, however. Power of Evil now in trouble. Going for a little bit more, but that's just not enough. Heq grabs it in the end. Power doing his best to clear this out. Nagne pushing forward. He is now in trouble. Kick back. Galio is now delivered. Flashback!
As they look to try and take down this tier 1 in the mid.
A little bit. Shook. All right, Shook. Shook. Dead. Okay. Outplayed. To get a little bit of damage. Stun does connect onto Maxlor. Chain CC from the Thresh. They're going to keep it going. Flayed back. You might get that synergy from the Lee Sin, but you do get in the end. Prophet leaping forward. Hansama, he's going to try to find a 1v1, but Sparrow going to flash over the wall. Heroic entrance. Ignar, he knows his time and takes a big risk, but does make it to safety behind. Oh, Hansama.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Come to sleep with you. I don't know the words. He's dead.
He's
Shut
dead.
down. It's a good song. I promise I'll learn. Don't hate me for it. Eyes on NIP. They know what's going on. They have the opportunity to respond.
Oh my god.
So much damage goes forward. Equalizer comes in. Heq in trouble. Lantern goes short.
No.
Massive misplay comes in from the side of NIP. Misfits more than happy to pick it up, and they're just going to go right back to that Baron.
Yeah, here we go.
Hide. Oh. Hi, Alfari. Don't miss. Got him. Spraddle, there's a little redemption for you. Gotta get the shutdown.
And Maxwell came in to heal him.
Knocked back. No longer the red buff, but definitely in danger of going down. However, Misfits is here, and they're ready for the turnaround. Leaps out, comes back in. Ignar is safe. Alfari tries to hand deliver the ball, but now he's on the wrong side of that wall. Heq gonna try to grab that one, but Nagne gonna take it in the end. The worst part when you pick up Talia, and you learn that that ability is really slow.
And one that doesn't miss is Maxlor.
Oh,
I lied. Yes, it does.
Maxlor is in trouble. He says, I will die for you, Alfari. Maybe an alternative career path in Maxlor's future. But now Spraddle, the one cut out. It's picks left and right. Hansama's the one who is in trouble. Oh, where
this is risky.
Justice punch. Hook goes forward. Decent damage onto Hansama. Knocked back. He's in the pit. Can they take down Shook before they get the Baron? He makes it over the wall. Where is the smite?
He gets it!
NIP Misfits, you take the risk. I want to see him go down. Acceleration gate. Yomu's as well. Maxlor moving forward. Where's the Sonic Wave? Not going to give him the chance. Just flashes in for the kick. That's going to be Prophet dropping. Easy pickup for Misfits. The Balrog in this case, pretty aggressive. Its name is Misfits Gaming. And
here he goes.
Gandalf not going to be able to stop them from getting into the pit. They're just going to keep going. Shook, where is he? Yeah!
Oh, he does it again!
I can't believe it. Shook is a monster. This man is winning a game of League of Legends, and nobody is going to say no.
And look at Prophet. He's now going to try and go for another inhibitor. Can NIP stop the
Oh,
that was unbelievable.
He's buying time. Nogni's not letting anybody get out. NIP are just keeping the ball rolling. They want a little bit more. Ignar, you're not going to get it back quite yet. Unraveled Earth. Prophet moving forward. There's a banner in power.
He doesn't even have the Baron.
Alfari has to hold on, but that's a magic immune cannon creep. Prophet, how worried is he about the damage? He's just going to try to take down this tower. Backs off. Not going to be able to break the second one. Alfari flashes forward. Power of Evil moves in, but let's just watch. Let's just watch it again. None of this matters. Doesn't even kill him. Uh-oh. Now Spraddle's in trouble. Looks like he's going to get picked up. That's not the start that they wanted from the fight. One desire, folks. The jungler is stunned. The wall has come out. The Lord of the Pit has spoken. Where is Shook? Damage goes forward. They're trying to zone Shook. He's trying to make his way around the wall. Keep your eye on Power of Evil. They're kicking forward. Maxlor says no. They're finally going to get it. Misfits get the Baron. The push is happening on the bottom side. Spraddle's doing his best to buy time. In goes the Galio. He canceled so many backs, but what does it actually mean? Inhib down. Heq pushing forward. Prophet leaping in. He wants to buy time for the team. What are they doing? They're split up. They're disorganized here on the side of NIP. They need to back out. Ignar is running forward. Doing as much damage as humanly possible. There's the equalizer to split it up. Prophet has to run. The GA is going to go down. That's disaster for NIP. They bet it all on one final push, and Misfits came out on top.
But there's no pit here, and Misfits then going beyond Nexus.
Moving just a little bit more forward. Misfits hungry to get another kill to close it out, but this is going to be simple and clean to end it out. It may have been messy all throughout the middle, but Misfits, they find the opportunity, they find the chance. Nagne tries to ride it out in style, but there it is, folks.